is tonight as a 12-point favorite against Michigan? Is this the night where they turn the corner, Merrill? They are the most frustrating team in the world this season. What are you thinking?
Yeah, going to look at a free play here for the big in-state game between Michigan and Michigan State tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern. A quick reminder: I do have three strong best bets: two college, one NBA for Tuesday night. A 3-for-1 special at WagerTalk.com. $25 per player. Get all three for 29. Don't miss out. Strong three-pack, and also a bonus free college basketball game. Another game that I'm not talking about. A free play on my page as well. Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com. Let's take a look at Michigan State. Yes, I think lay the 12 to 12 and a half tonight. This line opened around 11, 11 and a half. It's up to 12. Some of the sharper books, Circa and another leading indicator, offshore, are already 12 and a half. So I think it is rising higher. And I agree with that move. It's always easy to fade a team that's struggling like Michigan, and boy, are they struggling. In fact, don't forget, they covered the first three games of the season. They have since gone 3-14 against the spread their last 17. And normally you look to start to play reasons to play an underrated team maybe in Michigan, but I don't think they're underrated. I think they're just a bad squad, and they faced the toughest opposing schedule of offensive teams in the country this year out of 362 teams. But part of the reason is because they've given up so many damn points in those games. So I'm not going to
Mm.
read too much into this. This is a defense that is struggling. They just gave up 88 to Iowa, gave up 99 to Purdue. Don't forget that overtime game last month. They gave up 106 against Florida. They're not playing good defense. And that's going to be a problem against a very good defensive half court team in Michigan State that's holding opponents to below 40% shooting, including just 35.5% shooting at home this season. Michigan relies on their offense, which is a pretty good offense. I think they're going to struggle tonight on the road against a Spartan D that's allowing just 61 points a game at home and just once again 35.5% shooting. Something else I'll point out: this rivalry series, home court has been dominant. In fact, the last 10 times these teams have played, we had one neutral court in Chicago. The other nine games, the home team is 9-0 straight up, and more importantly, 9-0 against the spread. That's right. The home team has covered every time the last nine head-to-head meetings in this series going back to the 2019 season. And I think it continues again tonight. Michigan State also playing good basketball in that home court in general. Coming off a road loss at Wisconsin, back-to-back road games, including that loss at Wisconsin, will have them fully focused here. Keep in mind they won by 10 at home and by 18 their last two home games. And before that, they also beat Penn State by 31 points at home and Indiana State by 12 and a 44-point win before that. So they've won every home game of the past month or so by double digits, and it continues tonight. Take a look at Michigan State minus the 12. This is not the time to try to catch the falling knife with the Michigan Wolverines. Things are falling apart there in the athletic world. They win the national championship. They lose their football coach, and the basketball team is awful. Take Michigan State, the Spartans roll tonight. And don't forget, I've got three plays that are much stronger: two college, one NBA, a 3-for-1 special, plus a bonus college basketball free play on my page right now for Tuesday. Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com.